It's the terminology that often causes people to be concerned. And when you use meditation, the religious people will associate it with transcendental meditation and Eastern meditation and all those things. And
Right.
yeah, I wouldn't be encouraging people to do those things because they tend to be an opening of our mind to something rather than a focusing our mind on something. So if you actually think about meditation as I am thinking about Jesus, that's just I'm just going to be start deliberately choosing to think about Jesus. That's really what meditation is. And to deliberately think about Jesus, you have to stop thinking about something else. So it's getting to that place where you just come to a place of rest where you're not anxious, worried, or thinking about everything else, but you're just getting to a place where I'm going to be still. So be still and know that I'm God. That's meditation. So the Bible never says study anything, it says meditate. Joshua 1, meditate day and night, and you'll find your ways will be successful. So the Bible's full of verses about meditating. And most of the Western sort of religious thing will be about studying. So it's really just pointer back to the fact that meditation really is just spending some time to focus on engaging with Jesus or with the Father. So it's just it's like fasting. People are like, oh, I'm going to fast. And it's the same sort of thing. Well, why are you going to fast? Well, because I want to spend more time with Jesus. Well, therefore, that's what you do. It's just like you're giving the time. So, you can simplify some of the things and sort of change the language so that people will connect to the language you're speaking. So if you said, well, I'm going to have a quiet time with God, she probably wouldn't have a problem. Or I'm going to be still so that I can get to know God better. She wouldn't have a problem with that because it's a very familiar language. So you can use familiar language. So when you're meditating, all you're doing is allowing the space for God to speak to you and for you to speak to God so you get to know God better. Because that it is. Be still and know God. And that's what you're doing when you're meditating. You're stopping all the activity, quietening down your mind, relaxing your body so that you can be still and then know God in a deeper way, really. So that would be my encouragement. Just simplify it and you can bring it back to some use sort of things that probably she'd be familiar with, and it will be easier for her to then relax. But the best thing about it is the fruit that it produces in your life will encourage her to pursue herself. And that's the key. This should produce us to be more loving, more thoughtful, more joyful, more peaceful, and then that will benefit her and she'll, wow, yeah, that all that good stuff started when he started meditating. So then it'd be like, yeah, maybe I can meditate and learn to engage God that way, and I'll be changed by it. So it's one of those things that, again, for some people, it's what does it mean. So describe what it means to you rather than words which you may misinterpret. I'd like to introduce you to the Engaging God program. Join us and hundreds of others around the world on this exciting adventure, and I'll look forward to walking with you on this journey.